Peace, love, and balance, everybody. Peace, love, and balance, y'all. This your girl Isha, the goddess of wisdom, also known as goddess on the rise, the copper queen, the flower hoodie queen, bringing this sacred energy exchange 222, y'all. And look, it's Sunday, it's Domingo Day, so happy Sunday, and this is going to be the Leo season reading. I've been taking some much needed time off, y'all, because if you do not know, but I feel like we all do. We know there's a lot of retrogrades going on right now. It's not just Mercury in retrograde, so the energy has been very intense, okay, and it's been very challenging. It's been very like chaotic, and some of us confusing, like you don't know which way to go, which move to make right now. So this will be a great time to book readings with me. I am not running the sale anymore because baby, this energy is so turned up that what I'm going to have to do to get in tune with it, what I've been having to do to get in tune with it and stay in balance and harmony with it, I'm not able to do it for a discounted price. No, let's ring the bell. Baby, it's been a lot. So I know people, if you got any kind of anxiety, depression, hypersensitivity, PTSD, ADHD, ADD, and any of those things, schizophrenia, it's been triggering a lot of people to deal with those type of things as well. So I highly suggest y'all to stay highly meditated, taking your spiritual baths, getting plenty of rest. You can never get enough rest during this time. I literally slept in today. I'm closed on Sundays for Domingo Day, so I rested. I slept in. I didn't care. I didn't try to jump up and do anything. Okay, so I'm like, and definitely doing any kind of self care. I took a spiritual bath last night. I was actually gonna go out, but some told me, nope, this is not it. You need to go do some self care tonight. And just cleanse your energy because I've been still out working, y'all. I still been doing events. I got a lot of events coming up this month. Ring the bell again. So if you do not know, I have the World Oddities Expos coming up. I'm gonna be at the Nashville Fairgrounds at the World Oddities Expo coming up on the 9th. And then on the 15th and 16th, I will be at the Deep Tropics Festival with Deep Culture, and it's a lot coming up. So I have a lot of things this month. So stay follow. If you're not following me, follow me on Instagram at Ajasiu, and also follow Hoodie Queen. All the information is at the end of this video where you can find me on social media, so y'all can follow me and stay in touch with things that I do if y'all want to come out and meet me in person and get a reading by me, okay? And thank y'all so much for all of y'all that already have, met me in person to support me and follow this channel and everything, y'all. So let's get what this message is about to be about. Now, don't be surprised if stuff come out that in the Leo season reading that probably has something to do with all these planetary shifts we got going on. So before I start shuffling, let me ring my bell and get us into in spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, spirits of the universe, most high, higher self, and spirit guides of balance light, ancestors known or unknown of balance light. Please come into this space and provide a divine message for the collective for Leo season. Islam and Hotep, y'all. Islam and Hotep. So look, this is my gold deck I'm working with. It's a gold tarot deck I'm working with because it's time for the gold, right? That's why I'm wearing yellow. And y'all, nothing. The Lionsgate portal is coming. So we have the Lionsgate portal coming, the 8-8 portal coming. Then on the 9th, we got an Aquarius full moon coming. So I know y'all Aquarians out there, is the air energy, the water bearer, are feeling this full moon energy too. So we got a lot going on, okay? We have a lot going on. This is my gold deck, so we can call in the sun energy. Look at it. The high priestess at the bottom of the deck as I'm shuffling. The sun energy, the fortune energy that we want to pull in. Okay, the courage. You know what I mean? Tapping in with the sun. Any type of sun deities, Oshun, Father Ra. Any of y'all that work with any other sun gods or goddesses, y'all should be working with them and giving them thanks at this time. Especially working with Sekhmet and Bostis or any type of feline deities. I'm actually doing a ritual right now with Sekhmet and Bostis. So yeah, paying homage to the feline energy is a must right now, y'all. It's a must, okay? Because the 8-8 portal coming. So 8-8 portal coming, you might as well. I may be doing some of my Egyptian cards today because I feel like we need a message from the ancient Kemet ancestors, okay? Y'all know I'm an ancient Kemet priestess, so thank y'all so much for tuning in. One more shuffle, y'all. Oh, it was 4444 as I was talking, y'all. So y'all know we divinely protected and highly favored. And if you do not know, 444 is also the number associated with money. Okay, y'all know money is coming. Okay, money is here. So I'm dealing out the cards, y'all. Dealing out the cards. Y'all know this is gonna be a tarot reading, and I do feel like I need to pull from my the cartomancy today. So we're gonna get a cartomancy message today. Y'all remember unks up. This is a spiritual warfare followed by an ascension and transformation and rebirth energy. And the best thing you can do is stay close to the life force, okay? Stay close to the life force, y'all. All right, here we go. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for the likes. Okay. The lovers. Oh my goodness. Hold on, hold on. We came in on the lovers. So, babe, somebody, your love is here. The love of your life is near, like extremely close. So, I feel like recently some of y'all have been getting challenged in the love department. Some of y'all could, I tell y'all about them false twin flames and false lovers and false divine counterparts. You've been probably getting a lot of requests because we went from mating season to hunting season. Y'all remember we in hunting season right now. So people are really, 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 really trying to put their best foot forward, put their best image out there to find a mate right now. Some of us are already in relationships, and maybe y'all relationships are starting to go through challenges. Some of us, or maybe y'all relationships are going to another level. Like y'all been in a relationship for a while, y'all may be thinking about marriage, and or if y'all already married, maybe y'all thinking about starting families. Okay, like you know, reproducing, but that's the challenge right now. That's what's been going on right now. Love is definitely what I call love is in the air. Okay, love is in the air, and I do feel like some of y'all, the love of your life is literally en route because I feel like somebody. Okay, I tell people all the time. A lot of people, because they get too impatient on the twin flame journey, on the soulmate journey, divine counterpart journey, that they just can keep accepting partners that they know are not their wish fulfillments because they just get tired of being alone and it's so tough. So that delays your divine counterpart or your soulmate, your twin flame every time. And you don't, and it may delay them for another year. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if it since these karmic relationships they keep entering into are not the ones for you, you keep falling off, having to heal from stuff, having to forgive stuff, having to learn more stuff, having to, you know what I'm saying? You keep putting more stuff on your plate. But when you stay in solitude, I don't like saying single because we ain't never single. We got people, family, tribe, community. I hope y'all do. And if you don't, you should build those things so you won't feel so alone. You don't have to just have that. But now somebody has taken the time off and they have not continued to re-enter into karmic relationships. So the more you stop settling, the more the universe realize, okay, this person is serious. So let me send them what they want for real and see if they're ready. Now look, don't get it sent to you and then you still not ready because that happens too. Let's ring the bell. We get delivered what we've been asking for, what we've been waiting on, because we stopped selling for what we didn't want, and then we still not ready for what we asked for. Y'all gotta stop doing that, okay? You supposed to be working on yourself, doing your shadow work, healing and growing and transforming. So when you get it delivered to you, you won't keep having to push it away, okay? And sabotage it, okay? Because they're not gonna keep sending you divine partners, but you're not in a divine place to receive it, okay? Dang, mama getting out here today. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands, okay? The number seven coming through. Seven energy coming through. So look, the Seven of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. As you can see, somebody out here working hard out here. You see how he's outside somewhere looking, holding up the wand, and all of them are stuck in the ground, like stabilized in the ground. So maybe somebody been planting a staffs, you know what I'm saying, planting their seeds or whatever the case may be, but something considering something in the building department, and it's going to pay off. That's the message. Somebody has really been going out there and putting their name on the map, in different places, okay, putting themselves in the spotlight to be known. So this person is maybe famous, very popular, very well known, okay, building a reputation for themselves based on what they do for a living, so they can, build, and it sounds like it's paying out very well. You had the Eight of Wands right after that. Eight. So you went from seven to eight. The Eight of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius too. Some fire energy coming through. Now somebody, they have built the life that they want. They actually have it exactly the way that they want. And they seem to be waiting for something else still. Something is still missing. Something is still missing. The eight is the number of abundance. It's the number of infinity. So they so that's I talked to y'all about that, how money doesn't make you fulfilled and complete in life. It's just gonna take more than money. It's gonna take more than company. It's more than that. So somebody still feel like they got all this money, they got all this security, they really got everything they need, and they still missing something else. They boo. Somebody missing they lover. It ain't complete without the king or the queen in unison, okay? You got to have your divine counterpart, okay? Because now you want somebody to share that space with that's going to add to that, to what you've already built on so many levels, okay? And you want somebody to provide, to give with, to share with, and stuff like it, you know. So we got the Two of Swords. Ooh, okay. Two of Swords. You know, the Two of Swords is so wild because she's always sitting in front of a body of water with her back to the body of water. So this person could be in a place where they're cut off from their emotions. That's not good. You may be cut off your emotions for people, or you're very protective of your emotions because you see she got the two swords across her chest, which is, she's really not in a place to let anybody in. The moon is in the background in a very dark energy. So somebody, you may still need some work. And then with the blindfold, you may be blindsided to some things. So that's another thing. Where you're not in a place where you feel like your third eye is open. Ooh, 11:11 as I was saying it. When you're not in a place where you feel like your third eye is open, your emotions are in a positive place. And especially when you're not emotionally intelligent, so you've been played a lot, you've been through some naive moments in your life, and you're tired of it. Yeah, you're gonna be, standoffish to love and relationships, or even building with people in a community, in a family ship way, in a tribal way. So somebody, you got some healing to do and some letting go to do, so you can stop pushing people away that are sent to be a part of this journey with you. Okay, they're sent your way. All right. So take that how it resonates, okay? Ooh, the star, yes. I knew this energy was coming. Somebody, you definitely a superstar. I'm like, you shine so bright even in the dark, in the night, okay? You shine in the daylight and the night. In the midday, don't matter. You shine bright. So I tell people the starlight is about shining light in the sun and also shining bright in the moon, okay? So as above, so below energy. As you can see, she has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out. She's pouring on earth and she's pouring into the water, okay? So somebody, you have definitely learned how to pour in to all areas and activities that support you in return. Okay? Because remember, the water, earth needs water too. Okay? Earth needs water, so she's pouring onto the land, nourishing the land that grows our food, okay, that we ground on, that needs moisturizer. Because y'all know they talking about how the land is losing nutrition in it. Just the dirt, the soil, right? Stuff is not growing properly. Seeds are not taking off because of that. So the ground needs nourishment, okay? And the water needs purification and replenishing, right? If the seas and the rivers and the lakes run dry, well, how will we stay hydrated, y'all? You see what I'm saying? That message came out for somebody. So somebody, this is a great time to give thanks to Mother Earth, connect with Mother Earth. Uh, and I do feel like Mother Earth is what's helping you shine bright. Okay? Mother Earth is what's helping you shine bright. So don't hide your starlight, shine bright, okay? So let's see. We got the Three of Wands. Okay, a lot of fire energy is coming out. Let's ring the bell for Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, Leo, Air, Sagittarius energy. As you can see, his back is facing us, and he's looking abroad. Another body of water is actually, you see those two little boats or something in the water. So somebody may be traveling by water soon, or in the near future, you may have to travel by water, okay? Or going on a trip on water. But I was getting travel by water. So this person, three is about, the Holy Trinity family, energy, pyramid energy. Number three, completeness. So somebody, you may be traveling with your family, your soul tribe. That's the message, okay? So that's another reason why you need to learn how to be family oriented now. Because if you don't, you will, when it's time for you, when it really counts, you're not going to have any skills. So somebody, whatever you do, you need to start doing your best to work with your community right now. It's not just about money right now. It's about collaboration, unity, and community. See what I'm saying? That if that makes sense, you gotta learn something. So you're learning something doing this, okay? Because not every time, every situation is not going to be a breeze. Things get difficult. Okay, things get difficult and challenging, but remember, you got to get courageous, like the lion, overcome all challenges, be a problem solver. Be a solution, be the solution. You see what I'm saying? Be a part of it so we can get to a positive place. So that does not mean work with people that are using you, taking advantage of you, don't serve you, and are in the most unbalanced place. No, choose wisely, but you do need to start learning how to work in a family and oriented environment, because that's actually in your future, especially with the lovers cards coming out. The lovers is about family too. We got, it's a lot of fire energy coming out, y'all. We got the 10 of Wands. Okay, we got the 10 of Wands. It is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and yes, this is something that's the completion of a cycle. So somebody, you have built a secured foundation for sure. Okay, like the only thing you got to do now is keep maintaining it. You know, it's built. You've built it. You ain't got to worry about it falling apart. Actually, the only way this will fall apart if you just stop doing your job. You would just have to completely abandon ship and just stop doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now all you gotta do is keep adding to it. Okay? That's all you gotta do is keep adding to the soil. Keep fertilizing the soil. And actually that's the easy part. You did the hard work. You've done all the hard work and the leg work. Now you gotta just maintain and keep adding to it. That means keep making things unique. Keep being creative, Keep changing things up that that benefit, you know what I'm saying? So the work is done. So if you've been seeing any tens, they're telling you you really can relax now. The work is done. So if you've been stressed and impressed about stuff, you need to learn how to relax a bit. You don't need to stress about anything right now. It's done. Now it's a matter of allowing things to be manifested unto you and you be ready to receive it. Okay. So we have the 2 of Wands. Yes, I love it. Okay, I love it. The 2 of Wands, harmony and balance. This is the number of harmony and balance, yin and yang. Okay, sun and moon energy. Because we gotta have both feminine and masculine. And you see, he always holding that. I like to say it's the globe. He's holding the world in his hand. So somebody, you definitely get to a place where you feel like you could conquer the world. You ready to take on the world. Remember, I told you something came out about traveling. Somebody don't realize, but real soon, something about this alignment that you're about to have is going to require you to travel. So if you never travel, somebody need to get ready to travel. That's probably why. So you need to start traveling now so you can at least get used to movement, okay? Because you're going to have to travel aboard for real, for real. And we don't want nothing being triggered because you're not used to being around strangers, okay? So somebody, you need to start exposing yourself to different territories, even if it means, like, y'all know, I went to Gallatin, Tennessee, and didn't even, and this is my, I've done it a couple of times. I went to Chattanooga, Tennessee recently. So it doesn't, you can just take baby steps, but take the steps up. You know what I'm saying? Take the steps. Start, do it safely, of course, but take the steps to start moving around, okay? So you can get used to the exposure, okay? And so you can build your reputation yourself. You got to build your name out there too, all right? Oh, justice, justice, justice. I love seeing this card. Yes, because we need this justice. So justice is going to be served for you. This message for you, whoever you are. If you had to go to court about something, if something happened at your job where they try to write you up, if you got suspended recently, your license got suspended, some anything like that. Somebody stole from you and you suing somebody right now for something. Somebody owe you money right now. People about to start paying you. Somebody may pay you money they owed you a long time ago and you forgot about it, kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But justice is about to start coming in. People gonna start offering you things. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something like this. Not all money is not good money. That's the message too. All money is not good money. So it's some people that's living in their karma and they think they can just fix it with money, but they haven't changed. Don't accept these bad people's money. Don't accept it. You can't be bought. That's another thing. You cannot be bought. All currency doesn't come in the form of physical money. I want y'all to know that. All currency does not come in the form of physical money. Sometimes collaboration and being unified with the right people is the best currency you could ever have. Being in alignment with your higher purpose and being around people that serve you well is the best currency you ever have. Okay, because y'all create abundance together. So don't accept everybody's money. That's the message that came out. But this is the Libra and just the balancing of the scales. Somebody has definitely got to the balancing of the scales. Okay. I feel like come Libra season, something is really about to take off for somebody. Okay. You about to get some positive news about some justice that you're going to receive. Okay. Get ready for the apologies. Okay. Get ready for the financial rewards too. Because with justice comes financial rewards. Okay. People wanted to pour into you. Remember, you're a superstar. And that did fall under the star card. You're a superstar. So people about to, this the message I'm coming out right now for somebody. People are about to be apologetic to you because there is people out there that lowballed you. People out there lowballed you in the beginning. They thought you were mediocre until you showed up and showed out. That's why it's important to shine bright, y'all. Not to prove anything to anybody, but you need to shine bright to prove to yourself that you are somebody. And trust me, they'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. They'll see it. So somebody, yeah, people about to apologize for lowballing you. Now this is not, I'm gonna tell you, not everybody that apologizes to you means they deserve access to you. That's another thing. You have to use your discernment on that. Just remember how they treated you and just realize you could tell if they really are sympathetic and apologetic or if they're just trying to get back in because they want to benefit from you, not because they want to help you benefit from yourself. Like they not trying to add to you, they're trying to take from you. They just want to benefit off you instead of actually having anything to offer you. So make sure you know the difference between somebody that's just coming back because they see how valuable you are now and they still are not somebody of value to give anything to you that's actually going to benefit you, at least where you're going, at least where you want to benefit. They don't have that. But somebody that comes in humble, apologizes, admits they was wrong about something. Maybe they have been fooled in the past, so they just got tired of that. But then they actually have something to offer you that will benefit you. I'm for real. Make sure they have something to offer you to benefit you. Multiple things, honestly, at this point. They should be coming to put you on the map more because they like you need to be known in more places and I got the audience just for you kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? This person ain't no hater. This person got their own going for themselves. It sounds like some kind of emperor or empress energy coming through. So stuff like that. So that's what I said. Don't be a fool about nothing. Okay. Ooh, nine of swords. Okay, look at this. Okay. I really don't like when the swords energy comes out specifically this card, but hey, it's a message and everything, right? Everything is, positive and negative exist together. So this is, excuse me, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, energy. Somebody been going through it. Something. That's what I'm saying. These retrogrades has been tough. Somebody been going through it, just starting to realize who their friends are, who their friends aren't. You've been having to realize the people you really gonna have to let go permanently because they just don't serve you. You know what I'm saying? You've been having to forgive past stuff. You going through some kind of awakening right now. So sometimes I tell people awakenings, people think spiritual awakenings are the best thing in life. They're depressing. It's so you were blind. You were blind for so long. So then you wake up and start realizing the stuff that you were blinded to and the stuff that you either did or allowed. And that stuff be heartbreaking. It be heartbreaking. It don't feel good because you like, man, you feel you like I was so foolish. I was so wrong on some stuff. So you got to forgive and let go of all that, including the people or places attached to it. That's like, so you just got to, you going through this whole period of isolation and letting go, including people. I tell people, isolation is not a game. When you got to grow in isolation, you got to let go of people that you love. Okay. So somebody going through a real tough time, I highly recommend you getting a reading by me if you in this rebirth energy and you just having to let go of people that you weren't planning on, that you still love, you still care about, you wish you could take them with you, but you realize they're just going to keep pulling you down. And you can't, and that's what I said, rebirth forces you to not associate with people that don't serve you. Your body won't allow it. You don't like it. It's stuff that they do that triggers you and it causes anxiety and PTSD and stress in your body. So you just feel shocked being around them there in a way that you used to have a high tolerance level for that and you don't anymore. So then that confuses you too because you like, I love them, but I can't deal with this no more. You can't. And if you reject that, you will fall back into the trap and become where they at. And you want to ascend. So you got choices to make. And you sound like you already made the choice. You need to choose you and move up and not go back down. Don't go back down. Don't go back down. You're going to lose everything you just built. And more that's coming for you in this starlight energy. Do not go back down. Don't. All right? We already been through hell. We headed to heaven, as they say. You haven't been through enough hell. It's time to have your heaven now. It's time to have your heaven on earth. Exactly. Look. The Nine of Pentacles, baby. As I said, it's time for your heaven on earth. Virgo towards Capricorn. You see how she holding this bird in her garden, just walking around in her nice dress, robes and stuff. It's time for you to live like an empress or emperor. Take it how it resonates. Remember, this is all energy. It's time for you to live like an emperor or empress and get and be around positive people that will pour into you every day. Like you can just go walk in your garden just cuz and just see the sunlight and see the grass growing and the flowers blooming. You know what I mean? Your days are gonna be just straight peaceful. It's time. And money is definitely going to be plentiful. Number 9 is about fertility. It's about new beginnings. Okay. It's about creativity. So somebody, you about to be creating things, so starting businesses, collaborate with other people where y'all gonna start things together. You about to be building and get ready. Okay. Get ready. It's time. And you're gonna be happy. Ooh, dang. Why did the tower moment come? Okay. The tower moment is here. So somebody, you may hit a tower moment. Oh my God. Why? Okay. Somebody, you may hit a tower moment. Okay. The tower energy. Okay. This is about, remember, rebirth, transformation, endings, followed by new beginnings. Burning, you see that burning building, people jumping out of the building and all that. I want to talk to y'all about this because 9/11 is coming. Rest in peace to all the 9/11 victims and family members that are still alive that had, that had to lose family members over this day. I don't think it's a coincidence that there's a tarot card that matches a historical devastating event that took place here in America. See that? People were jumping out of that tower. And because they just didn't want to burn alive. They were jumping from the buildings because the fire was so scary. So I feel like somebody ancestors may be coming through that they went through that. I feel like they could use some attention since that energy, because I've never even had to bring that up before during this reading, but that energy just came out. So somebody ancestors that probably possibly passed away in that incident may want to connect to you and talk to you about some things and let you know how fortunate you are, and or this is just a universal message they're trying to explain to y'all that y'all are fortunate, right now. But prepare. This is spiritual warfare. Prepare. That was the message. Prepare. This is spiritual warfare. And that was a message for everybody. Sound like prepare. This is spiritual warfare. Okay. So y'all need to be tribing up. Y'all need to be getting close to people that you know that you trust their judgment. You trust their way of living, their discernment, their morals. That's another thing. You need to make sure, because if you get involved with the wrong tribe, it's not going to be in your best interest, or community, or whatever. It's not going to be in your best interest during the middle of some chaos times to try to leave and find a tribe, because most people are not going to be having their doors open. Their doors are going to be shut off to new members because they can't risk their communities being thrown out by somebody that truly don't really want to be the way they are. So if you're not okay with who you're around right now and how they're moving, stay away, because this is universal alignment right now. Get near your tribe. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Okay? Get near your tribe, because what's going to happen is, as everybody starts aligning with the people that best serves what they believe in and their practices and their lifestyles, y'all are going to build with other people like that. It's all collaboration. But if you keep hanging around people that you don't like how they living, you don't like, their decisions that they make, you're gonna end up around a whole bunch of people you don't want to be around, and then you're gonna feel alone and go through it. Some of y'all pretty much already been through that. So stop putting yourself through that again. This was a serious message. I didn't even want to do this, y'all, because my head is kind of hurting from all these retrograde stuff. It feels good because I took a spiritual bath, but I was like, I don't know if I want to channel today and tap in like that. But they was like, just go ahead and get it out the way. Okay. They were like, get this out the way. They like, do this. Okay. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. See, look, some more money, money, money. And then look, we got it's a lot of money coming through, y'all, because we got the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And then we got the 6 of Pentacles right after that. And y'all see them scales. See them scales. Libra scales is out here. Somebody, you could be a Libra, or somebody, you are the Ma'at energy. You are the judge and jury. Okay. You are the justice. Order in the freaking court, man. All right. So somebody, you are the person that's bringing order to your surroundings. Okay. They are going to have to listen to you. So make sure you live in divinely in balance and harmony with Ma'at. Okay. So look, this is the 8 of Pentacles, and something you have been building is going to pay off tremendously. This energy is coming out twice. This is the bottom of the deck. You're about to have infinite abundance. I told y'all, whoever you are, you already done built the kingdom. You already done built the empire. It's just a matter of you maintaining what you built. But you already built the empire. You already built the kingdom. The fruits of your labor is about to be out here, okay? So since a lot of that, I feel like our ancient ancestor energy came out, I'm going to pull from my Egyptian deck. I do sell this deck, y'all. It's on my website, goddessontherise.life. This is how it looks on the back with Boston on the back. It looks like Father Ra on the front. All right. Who we need to be working with, the sun gods and goddesses. Okay. So y'all know the Lionsgate portal coming. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Lionsgate reading, y'all. I'm actually going to a Lionsgate meditation. It's a moon meditation. So I'm looking forward to that. Because we're going to have, remember, the Lionsgate portal is the day before the Aquarius full moon. Okay. I want y'all to know that. I'll be at the World Oddities Expo that day. So that's nothing. Y'all already got a Lionsgate portal altar up right now. That's another thing. Get an altar up now. If you got any pictures of cats, it could be your own picture, a picture of your own cat, but pay homage to the feline energy right now. I got a picture of Boston and Sekhmet on mine. You know what I'm saying? If you have statues, I always have statues, cat statues everywhere. That's my animal spirit. So, and Boston, I heavily work with Boston. So I made an altar with most of the stuff that I got. And I got to get some more images and stuff and statues and stuff like that. But yes, y'all, pay homage to get your altars ready and get your manifestations up. This is if you want something, especially in alignment, that's going to be in alignment with spiritual and your higher purpose, and it really don't matter. The Lionsgate portal, the doorway is going to be open. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay, ask and ye shall receive. Thank y'all so much. Okay, hold on. So look, one more shuffle, y'all. I love this deck. I need to work with this deck a bit more. I haven't pulled from this deck that many times. All right, remember I sell this deck, so y'all tap in. I still got some left. All right, here we are. Page of Hearts. Okay, so Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Page of Cups. Look at this. Page of Cups. This may be. It look like almost like Hawthorne, but Page of Cups is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, y'all. Now, yeah, the Jack. This is the Jack of Hearts. Okay, and the Jack of Hearts is the Page of Cups in tarot. Okay, that's why I said that, y'all. It's the same card, Page of Cups. Okay, the Jack. So the Jack is always symbolism of a youth, a child. Okay, tapping into your childlike energy. Also love with the heart's energy, love. So somebody, you could have a love being manifested to you. It's like it's gonna fill the void of that childlike love that you always wanted. Y'all, let's talk about this. I want to talk about this. We remember before we were shaped and molded for what love was supposed to look like. When you just operated the way that you want to love, that's what you're supposed to get back to. When you were a little girl or a little boy, when you were just freely loving before you were taught how to love by somebody, that's actually the type of love that you operate in. And you're supposed to get back to your childlike innocence, okay? So somebody, you're about to have that childlike love that you've always wanted, okay? You're about to have that childlike love that you always wanted, okay? But you got to heal your childhood wounds, forgive and let them go, though. You can't keep holding on to them in fear. Somebody now, I feel like somebody, you've been holding on to this for so long, you think it's protecting you from being harmed, but it's actually preventing you from actually being loved. Dang, that's ringing a bell. It's actually protecting you from having the type of love you've always wanted because you're so in fear of the harm that you may have received in your life that you won't let go of. Okay, and you're allowing the wounds to rule you and make decisions for you, and that's not a healthy place to be. You can't let them be the master of your life. You are the master. Okay, I self-law and master. Oh, King of Pentacles. Thank God. Okay. King of Pentacles, baby. This is the King of Diamonds, baby. The King. And look, that is Wajet. Y'all see the snake serpent, the snake god? Somebody about to bring you the power, baby. Somebody about to bring you this money, baby. Now, look. This actually is Wajet. Y'all know my business is called Ajasiu. And Ajasiu and Wajet is the same thing, okay? It's a different way they spell it and say it and stuff like that. So, somebody, the serpent energy is here. Y'all know this is year of the snake. Somebody you have tapped into your kundalini energy and wisdom. Somebody you even know how to send messages to the person that you seek and want in your life. All right, somebody is definitely in the King of Pentacles energy. So, and remember, this is a genderless reading. So you could be a woman and you could be this king. Okay, or a man. It doesn't matter. This is a genderless reading. So take how it resonate. But you the king out here. You wise beyond your years. You're a ruler of some kind. And you the person that got the money. I tell people all the time, just because you may be financially not where you want to be yet, if you've got finances coming in, if you actually able to make money, especially for my full-time entrepreneurs, y'all know I'm a full-time entrepreneur, but anybody that knows how to make money on their own, and started a business, I don't care how big or small your business is, and you learn how to get money for your services or for your products, even if it doesn't matter, you are golden right now. And keep that up because it's about to pay out big time, okay? Ooh, Jack of Diamonds. Look at this Jack, okay? Somebody, you may be having twins or something, okay? This is the Jack of Diamonds. So this would be the Page of Diamonds. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Okay, remember, pages and jacks are the same thing. Okay, so somebody you got it. So this is two new beginnings. You got a new beginning in love and a new beginning in money. Okay, and it makes sense with this king coming through. You may be getting in alignment with a king or queen. Take it how it resonates, but this is a masculine card. You may be getting aligned with somebody that y'all are going to build something together and maybe definitely start a family together. Y'all gonna have children. Not saying that's gonna be the first thing y'all do. Y'all gonna build together first, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. But when y'all get in alignment, you and this person, y'all are already in some very successful places. So y'all money is going to go up just from association with one another. Oh, this is that power couple stuff. So once the money really take off in a way that y'all been wanting it to, but and it took y'all two being in unison for it to happen, y'all gonna end up probably having a baby within a year. With if I mean it ain't gonna take y'all long because y'all gonna be happy. That's what happens when y'all happy. Y'all happy, y'all financially stable, y'all secure. The empire, and that's what happens when you build before you get married. Instead of trying to build as you're married, that is so hard. It's bare. It's not possible. We've been seeing how you try to get involved with somebody, y'all build together, how the hardships of it all discourage y'all and pull y'all apart. It's hard. It's better to build in solitude and collaborate than trying to start a loving a family and children as you're building and you can't even provide and give everybody they need because it's ups and downs while you're building. Okay, take your head resonates, y'all. That was a powerful message. Five clubs. Ooh, this is fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Five of clubs. So this would be like the five of wands. Did we pull the five of wands? We pulled a lot of wands, but I don't think we pulled the five of wands. Okay. So this is the five of wands in cartomancy. Okay. So this is some more Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. So I do feel like the five of wands deals with competition and collaborating and competing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said competing, competition, collaboration. So somebody, you may have some competitors around you right now. This is also the number of change and transformation. So you may have some competitors around you that may have attempted to collaborate with you, but you don't see the benefit of their collaboration. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, guidance and protection. I didn't mean to ignore y'all likes and comments. Grand Rising, Jay, thank you so much. But yeah, somebody you may be having some competition going on right now around you, and certain people that want to collaborate with you, you just don't see the benefit of their collaboration because it's not focused heavily enough on the audience or the goals that you want. So that may make them turn against you for because you had to reject them or something. And they may try to turn other people against you too. So get ready for that. And that came right next to the tower card. So get ready for some more haterade to come through. Okay. Thank you so much. So get ready for some haterade to come through. That's what happens. As soon as we take off in life, somebody you about to be this superstar out here, right? And here come the haters. Let's ring the bell. The haters always come when the stars take off. So just get ready for it. They ain't gonna be able to stop nothing though. But you about to get some little spiritual warfare coming through on some haterade. People trying to plot against you. That's another thing. You know you powerful when people try to stack up to plot against you. They gotta collaborate with other haters. They gotta get other haters. They got to get other haters against you. They got to be like, no, we got to go against him or we got to go against her. We got to stop her. So we going to all pile up over here and build and he or she can't come. And meanwhile, you about to get a whole bunch of blessings coming your way that they wish they would have stayed on your side that you're not going to be sharing with them. Okay? So bottom of the deck, Joker energy. Boston, y'all see it. Look. This is Boston coming out. Y'all know the Lionsgate Porter is coming. She telling y'all, don't be fooled by appearances. Don't be fooled by appearances. Everything that glitter ain't gold, and everything that look good ain't good for you. Okay? That's the message, okay? So something is about to happen. Y'all about to go through this transformation and rebirth, and you need to make sure you choose you. That's all you got to do. Choosing you will help you avoid a lot of chaos. Just choosing you. If it don't benefit you, if it don't serve you, look the other way and keep moving forward. Okay. So yeah, some stuff is about to be revealed too. That's the message. A lot is about to start getting revealed to you. Truths is about to get revealed. So and people, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the age of Aquarius, and we in a Pluto. Aquarius is in Pluto or something like that right now. So truths is being revealed. Kingdoms are falling that was never stable from the beginning. People are losing, dying, all kind of stuff. So you're gonna start seeing things crumble, but you also gonna start seeing people rise. The people that's rising, the universe is on their side, baby. I promise you. They was always born to win, baby. They was always born to win. You just didn't know it. Okay. So after that message came out, we're gonna pull from. I haven't pulled from this deck in a while. It comes with this book, and I'm gonna read the book. But this is my. It's another deck I have. It's an Egyptian deck because that was such a powerful message. I feel like we got some more we need to know. All right. This is the deck, y'all. The scarab symbol of transformation. Okay. Yeah, I got one. I didn't even wear it. It's actually because see when I'm getting ready for the Lionsgate Porter and giving homage to the all the Lyra masters, the feline deities of all kinds. I use all my stuff and I put it on my altar. So my all my stuff is on the altar. I just got my uncle right here, and I of course I got my neck. Yeah, I just sold out of this one. I'm gonna get some more in stock, but I sold out of the unk bracelets and stuff, and I only got one necklace left. So and y'all know I've been telling y'all copper has went up. It's not playing any games. So right now, until sales really get better, I'm not investing in no more copper right now. It's too high. Shipping is so copper went up plus the shipping of it because they weighing it now. They making you weigh it on some stuff like that. They weighing it, and if it's and the heavier the package is, the more the shipping is. Ain't that something? They busting our head with the shipping, man. They busting our head. So I'm like, the shipping be darn near. So that's what I said. You got to price it a certain way just to get your money back for all the shipping. So yep. So that's what I'm selling what I got, and until this is out, until I sell out what I got, I ain't buying nothing else. All right. So look, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for the likes, y'all. One more shuffle, y'all. Hold on. I didn't like how they did that. Hold on. One more shuffle. Then I'm gonna cut the deck and do the cards out. Thank y'all. But the bottom line is y'all got a lot of y'all got a lot of positive stuff in y'all favor, and that's what happens. As soon as we going through the positive things of our life, spiritual warfare trying to stop us. Here we go. Ooh, the universe. Didn't I just say the universe is on our side? Look at this. And look at that egg on top of his head. And look at them snakes. Look at them snakes. Somebody, you're a wise serpent god or goddess. And you birthing so many great things. You see how that crown is on your crown chakra, that egg? Somebody, you just birthing stuff so great. Your ideals are so broad that you need more time. You need more resources so you can bring all your things to life. Look at the unks in their hand. So let me pull that card up. That's the universe card, y'all. That is the universe card. I'm going to read that card. Let me find it real quick. I'm glad I pulled from that deck. Hold on. Give me a second. I still can't believe we pulled that Tower card. Okay, here it is, y'all. Universe. This is Father Ptah. Ptah, P-T-H, okay? Where my ancient Kemet priest and priestess at. So it has right here. Ptah, one of the oldest gods of the Egyptian pantheon, is celebrated as the divine craftsman and creator god. He was often depicted as a mummified man holding a staff that combined the symbols of life, Ankh, stability, Djid, and power, was. Believed to have fashioned the universe through his thoughts and words, Ptah, creative force, was imagined as the divine articulation that brought everything into being. He was especially venerated by artisans, builders, and craftsmen, and he was seen as the master architect who crafted the world and all things within it. So remember I've been telling y'all about somebody, you're a builder, okay? Somebody, you're a builder, okay? You need to be building right now, okay? You're a master builder. This energy is associated with Saturn. Yesterday was Saturn Day, okay? And I ain't gonna read the back. That's a lot, but I just want to let y'all know that it's about Saturn. It's about achievement, fulfillment, cosmic unity, ending of cycles, wholeness, and transcendence. Okay, so somebody, y'all need to start working with Saturn to help bring out your creative energy and help you build. Ooh, yes. Somebody, you need to start working. Y'all need to start working with Saturn more. I actually have. I was working with Saturn yesterday. Okay, working with Saturn more because that's gonna help you. Okay. So we got this next card. Looks like the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. I'm going to show y'all. Eight of Cups energy. It has, that looks like Pisces energy down there. So somebody, you could be a Pisces, or you could have a sun, moon, rising, or Venus in Pisces. So let's pull that card up. So tapping into your emotions right now. Remember, we've been hearing a lot about people need to get their emotions in order, okay? Yes, it got Saturn at Pisces, 8 of water, okay? So this card says this is about abandonment, stagnation, depression, walking away, unproductive, and sorrow. So it has, this card suggests a period of stagnation, disappointment in life, and unfulfilled emotional needs. It indicates the realization that something in one's life, especially in an emotional or spiritual matter, is no longer serving them. This could be a relationship, a situation, or even a personal belief. It's about recognizing that it might be time to walk away or to seek a deeper meaning or purpose. It can also represent a phase where one is feeling drained or emotionally unfulfilled, which may lead a person to no longer want to participate in the situation. So somebody may be going through a breakup because they don't feel like they're being fulfilled in some type of situation they're in. When reversed, it can suggest to stay in the current situation and try to resolve it. It cautions that if a person runs away from their troubles, they may take the same issue with them because the problems are at their own making. It can mean a return after a period of abandonment or reflection. So yeah, sometimes people think the answer is moving on and leaving, but if you don't address the problems within, especially, I mean, we had another card about that. If you don't address the issues that you house within, you're gonna just keep running into the same problems in different people in different places. If you got to deal with you, okay? You can't run away from your problems. You got to solve them. So we got the 7 of Wands. Some more fire energy. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Julie. Look at those steps. Look at that doorway. Look at the moon over that doorway with the pillar on the side. That's giving, this ain't an 8. This is giving me some Lionsgate portal. They like that. We're gonna open the door. Are you gonna walk through? Are you gonna walk through? Y'all ready? I'm ready. I'm walking through. I paid for a whole. I paid for a meditation event that I'm going to. I'm going through. I'm walking through. I'm over it. So see y'all on the other side. We're gonna know who on the other side and who not. Just letting y'all know. We gonna know who on the other side or not. This is not the right card. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Y'all, these cards are named real different, so it's hard to find the right cards with this deck. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. I want to find this card. I need to work with this deck more often. Thank y'all for tuning in. I think this is it. Nah, this is not it. Okay. This is not it, y'all. It doesn't even look right. Y'all, that's what I said. This deck is a different kind of deck, and I have not worked with it a lot, and I need to more. Need to more. Okay, I think I may have found it. Hold on. If this ain't it, I'm about to just let it go. All right, okay, so we're gonna move on. Okay, so look, this is the, like I said, 7 of Wands energy right here. It has an Aquarius symbol at the bottom right there too. Remember, I was just talking about that Aquarius energy and that star energy. Oh, hold on. Look, y'all. Okay, it's 2 doorways. You see this? It's an Aquarius symbol down here, and this is the dark door, and this is a light door, and the moon is right here. So going up versus going down. And what did I say about don't go back? And it's time for y'all to have y'all heaven. Go towards the moonlight. You see that? Go up, not down. Because see, this is going back to the darkness. You already done been through that. Time to head to the light where it's shining bright. Okay? Where you're shining bright in your starlight. Don't you go back. Somebody had a trip back to the darkness recently. Somebody had a trip back to the darkness, and somebody had to show you how you don't want to go back there. Okay? That message just came out. That's probably why they didn't want me to find the card. They like, just read the card. Okay? So this is called Apprentice of Water. The next card. Apprentice of Water. Look at the moon. The moon keeps showing up. Look at the moon. Right at the top. Somebody, you really need to start doing more work with the moon. Somebody, you really you could be too nice. That's the message. You could be too nice sometimes. Uh, and we're not nice. We're kind, but we're not nice. Okay. Sometimes being nice gets you played, taken advantage of, bullied, even handled. So I want to talk to you about that. You had like a cup. Beyonce got a post about this. She said, you can handle a cup. You can't handle an empress or an emperor. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not an object. Okay, so stop letting people treat you like an object, like they can just control you, tell you what to do, and run you. That message came out for somebody. Stop letting people do you like that. Okay? So, Apprentice of Water. Let me read this card to y'all. It says, the Apprentice of Water signifies the purest embodiment of emotions, intuition, and inner vision. She represents a poetic soul, one who's dreamy, imaginative, and sensitive to her surroundings. It indicates a person who feels deeply and possesses a natural psychic inclination. She is attuned to the world of dreams, symbols, and the unconscious. While she may come across as gentle and vulnerable, her insight and intuitive gifts provide her with unique strength. The card suggests connecting to your emotional and intuitive side can guide you. So, yes, remember, we've been talking about that. You need to start tapping into your intuition more. You got intuition, dreamness, psychic sensitivity, inner visions, and vulnerability. So, y'all, so that's nothing. This person, she may be in a vulnerable place, but she ain't no fool. That's why they say you need to tap into your. See, the moon, I don't know why people be playing about the moon energy. The moon is nothing to play with. The moon ain't dumb. It's emotional intelligence, which is something this world thrives on, and we have not been operating in like we should. And that's why everybody don't understand each other. That's why families keep breaking up. That's why people keep going through divorces. That's why people can't communicate with their kids. We suck because we don't understand emotional intelligence. We need to understand emotional intelligence. We don't know how to read people. We don't know how to read into anything emotionally. That's the problem. This is a world full of water. We are around a body of water, and we're born in a body of water in our mother's womb. This is an emotional planet, and everybody deserves to be heard and felt, okay, and resonated with and loved and understood. Oh, look, man, the Lionsgate portal come. Look, bottom of the deck, power. This is the last card. I don't even think I'm pulling for another deck. Power, y'all. You see this? No one man should have all that power. Look at them lines at the bottom of her. Y'all, if you do not know, this looks like Lilith. Lilith has two lines below her. If you ever seen me post a picture of Lilith, somebody, and Lilith is a serpent goddess. Absolutely. This is giving me Lilith energy. You see how she got them two snakes in her hand? And she got them two kings, them two lines at the bottom. Baby, you don't realize you're on top. And that's a Leo symbol. What's that, Leo? What's that Leo symbol? Tap into your tap into your divine energy, okay? Take it how it resonates, okay? I want to pull this card up. This card says power. We definitely pulling that card. I want to see what that card got to say. So this card is called Quadish. This guy. It got Quadish is depicted as a beautiful woman standing or riding a lion. After holding symbols of she often holding symbols of eroticism and fertility, such as lotus flowers, snakes, or mirrors. Originating from the Semitic regions, Quadish worship blended with the Egyptian belief system, where she became a symbol of love, beauty, and sexual pleasure. Okay, so somebody, you may have manifested you this goddess is about sexual pleasure. Let's see what it says on the back. It says the sun. This card is associated with the sun, solar plexus, and Leo energy. And Leo energy, absolutely it do. So it says divine strength, spirit, passion, courage, prestige, full of love. This card embodies the essence of divine strength, willpower, and passion. Drawing this card encourages one to harness inner reserves and strength and determination. It signifies the mastery over one's inner best and the ability to channel raw power and grace and control. This card also speaks of courage, conviction, and the force of character. It calls to own one's power, to rise with confidence, and to lead with heart. Let's ring the bell. So somebody, you get molded and shaped for leadership. And a leader has to be emotionally intelligent. You can't be careless and not care about people. You have to be emotionally intelligent. That's a part of being a leader, having feelings. People don't even know that. You can't be a careless leader. Okay, it reversed. The power card can point towards a misuse of power, being overbearing, or the suppression of one's true strength. It may also hint at feeling powerless or lacking the confidence that stand up one's ground. In some cases, it can suggest uncontrolled outbursts or letting fear overpower courage. So some of y'all need to get y'all emotions under control. Y'all having outbursts, temper tantrums, okay? Okay, feeling, y'all may not have confidence. Y'all need to tap into all that. Solar plexus energy. Look, and I wore yellow today. I knew it. That was the energy, y'all. So look, that's it. Cause we had 55 minutes, and I'm stopping it right there. I do ancient Kemet readings, y'all. I have several decks. This was just one of them that I have one that I sell, and well, two that I sell. Y'all seen them. This one, and I'm gonna show y'all the other one. I'm actually working with these cards right now. I sell these two, and I got another one I'm about to invest in. So I'm gonna have a total of three. Okay, this is an Orca deck. This is a Cardamancy deck, and I got another deck I'm investing in. And I have this deck I just pulled from, but I do not sell, and another deck. So I do ancient, and this was when I get that other deck that I'm about to start selling. Oh, y'all gonna love that deck. So more ancient Kemet messages, y'all, for my people that practice ancient Kemet. Come to Mama Goddess, okay? Come to Mama Goddess, all right? To get y'all ready so I can really help y'all in this life, okay? In this life, all right? So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all would like to get readings by me, you can email me at sacredenergyexchange222@gmail.com. That is sacred energy exchange with no E 222@gmail.com. And also y'all can go to my website, goddessontherise.life, and patronize the shop, okay? And get y'all something y'all need on y'all spiritual journey, okay? Start off with an oracle deck if you want, because I know some people don't know how to read tarot. I am out of my training decks that I'm going to. I just found another deck, because this is the deck that I used to sell, but the manufacturer does not make them anymore right now, and I cannot find them. So I found another deck that's actually similar, if not a little better. I'm gonna keep getting better and better, so y'all can learn how to read tarot and know what the cards mean. Okay. So thank y'all so much. Also, if y'all would like to give a donation, I got Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, and Chime. Okay. Oh no, I take it back. I have Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and Chime. I do not have Zelle anymore, y'all, because they got rid of their app, and I do not have a bank account. I got a Chime. Okay, I got a Chime. So Chime, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. If y'all would like to give a donation, nothing is too big, nothing is too small. Everything's at the end of this video. Y'all know y'all can follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram if y'all want to keep up with the events that I'm working this month, and so forth, okay? So I'm going to ring this bell, send this energy back to spirit, y'all. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Until next time, happy Sunday, happy Domingo Day, happy Leo season, happy Lionsgate portal in the making. Peace, love, and balance. Copper Queen checking out.